Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm gonna explain you Google Search Console tutorial. So guys, let's begin. If you're new here guys, so my name is Yavar Khan. I make a lot of WordPress tutorial, plugin reviews and how to build an online brand. So in this video, please consider subscribing me over here. So guys, let's begin. First things first, I'm gonna explain you what is Google Search Console. Okay, so once we go back, just you have to type it in Google Search Console, and this is the first link which comes over here. You need to log in and start now. You need to have a Gmail ID. Okay, so now we are at yavarkhan.com. so currently I'm using WordPress for my website, so this is my website right now. Okay, so this is my website right now where I post everything about my WordPress tutorial. So first things first, I'm using Bluehost, one of the best web hosting. We have a 70% discount on this, so link is in the description. So let me log into my dashboard for WordPress, then I'm gonna show it to you. So this is my website. I'm going to my WordPress. So this is my WordPress, and currently I'm using Yoast SEO. So first thing we need to do is verify your website with Google Search Console. There are many ways to do it, but one of the easiest way is by using the Yoast SEO or any SEO plugin. So first thing that I'm gonna do is, this is the webmaster tool, so I'm just gonna go Google Search Console. Just click over here, Google. So it's an SEO general Google Search Console, and always choose HTML tag. Okay, you have to copy the whole thing and then paste it over here. Okay, and then just save it, and that's it. There are other ways as well you could upload. So if you don't have a WordPress website, you can upload this file in your browser on your site, or you could change the domain name server. All the instructions are given over here, or you could use Google Tag Manager as well, but for me the easiest is HTML tag. Okay, so now that's done. You can just click on verify. Once that's verified, so that means you have verified your website with Google Search Console. Okay, so as you could see, it's verified. Now what am I gonna do is just click over here, verified. So there are a lot of websites for me, so I'm just gonna click on my website, yavarkhan.com. okay, now again, so now what am I gonna do is again go back to Google Search Console. Okay, again start now, and I could see my website is verified. This is my website right now, and this is the Google Search Console dashboard. Now the really important thing is Sitemap. Okay, so there are a lot of Sitemap generators, but so basically this is Sitemap. So once you click over here, so this is how your Google indexes your website. So Google sends spiders to your website, and they crawl your website, and then they check what pages you have. So currently this is my Sitemap XML. If I click on pages, so as you could see on my website right now, I have privacy policy, disclaimer, web hosting, resources, contact. So same things over here, resources, contact, web hosting. If I go back to my post, if I go back over here and click on post, you would see how to build a website from scratch. So these are the keywords I'm tagging in. Okay, so now as you could see, there's some issue over here, how to make a logo in 5 minutes. There's a fire, so it cannot recognize it. So next time I'll remember that not to put the emoji over here, so Google won't be confused. So yeah, this is your sitemap. You just have to copy this whole thing. You can just copy this one, sitemap underscore index.xml, come on sitemaps, and just paste it over here. Once you paste it and submit, it will show you success. So this is that means you are submitting your website to Google. Okay, so that's done. I'm just gonna give you an overview of the Google Search Console. So this is how your website's performing for me. My 16 pages are valid. That means it's a good thing. For me, performance is basically how many clicks is my website getting for me. It's a new website, I just created it, so I'm not getting any clicks over here. Okay, coverage is my valid pages, so I have no error, so that's a good thing. This is your enhancement, so everything looks good. Performance is really important, guys. So as you could see, I've got total impressions of 9. So basically, which means is how many times the user saw a link. So if you click on the question mark, it's self-exclamatory, so it can explain itself. So basically what I have to do is, this is the most important part, guys. So basically the search queries is, yeah, so people are visiting. I'm getting on yavarkhan.com, there are 6 people who are visiting my website. Okay, web hosting, there are 3 people visiting. and what are people finding on Google? It's Yavar Khan. So I'll make sure that people are searching on my name. If it's something else, I would, so let's say there's a web hosting over here. Okay, so I would create a post about web hosting. So this is the most important aspect of Google Search Console. This is where you come to know that people are searching about your website, or how are they coming to your website, or which pages are they going, or which devices are they coming. So for me, this is a fairly new website, so it's very hard to tell, but then queries is the most important thing. And then the next thing is URL inspection. Let's say there's something wrong with my website, I could just copy this thing, go to Google Search Console, paste it over here, and they're gonna index this page and say if there's something wrong with the performance or something's wrong. So you could say that sitemap's not detected, referring page is not detected. So yet my website is not yet crawled by Google, so it might take some time. So I can say request indexing. So testing if live URL can be indexed. So imagine you wrote a big post and it's not ranking on Google. You could come over here and say request indexing. So now it's going to take some while. So as you could say, it might take a minute or two. So I'm just going to pause the video till it gets indexed. So now as you could see, URL was added to priority queue. Submitting on multiple time will not change the queue position. So got it. Now I need to come back and check. So guys, this is really important. This is live troubleshooting. So now let's go back to coverage. Okay, so currently right now, again, I have valid 16 pages. Okay, not submitted. So it's gonna get indexed right now. So this is my sitemap. So if I just open it, so what I'll do is open the sitemap. Everything looks good, right? So it's not yet indexed. See index coverage, not yet. Last read was 1911. So it should get indexed, but there's some reason. But now enhancements, the speed. So I can see what's the, so once I do click on try speed inside, it's gonna say what's wrong with my website. Is there something which I could do to speed up my website? So what I've done is come on speed, try speed insights. So now I just have 17, so I need to work on it. So there are a lot of things which I could do. There's a plugin which I can install to reduce the image size. I could do again, if I go back over here, reduce impact on third parties. So there are a lot of plugins which I could install right now. Browser cache, because currently right now on my WordPress I'm not using any cache plugin, so that's the reason it's showing. So I need to sit here and improve it. So this is where it tells you how you could improve your website. It's just showing one valid page, so it's one valid page is mobile friendly. If there are some issues, it's gonna come over here. Again, it's showing me one website. Okay, got it. Okay, so this is very important. So security issues, if you have any security issues, it will come over here, or if your website is not secured, it will show you a message over here. And then guys, this is very important, removals. So basically, if you write a blog post which is copyright protected, if there's some issue on your website or someone reports your website, it will come over here. So if it's messages, they'll send you a message that there's something wrong with your website, or it's blocked, or it's penalized by Google, so your Google won't index your website. It will decrease your organic search traffic, so you need to keep a hang of it. So we are here. Okay, crawl status. So now my website is getting crawled, the pages are getting crawled every day, as you could see. And then if I come back over here, web tools. So this is for the ad right now, so I'm not going to go into it right now. And these are the links. So currently right now top link pages are these pages. So for me it's just a fairly new website, so there's nothing much to it. Everything is done. So guys, to complete the whole summary, the most important thing is performance. You need to always check over here what queries are searching. If there's a lot of queries over here, you can create a blog post about it, so people could search you more. And then you need to submit your sitemap XML. This is the most important. Google will crawl your website. Hope you really like the video, and I hope this is valuable. If it's valuable, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, guys. The link is down below, and please hit the subscribe button, and thank you for watching.